Hi, welcome to my video on the review of the slope of a line. Let's review the different slopes of lines. Review of the slope of a line. A line can have a positive slope. There's one possibility. And if it does, let's check the slope. Slope is rise over run. We can leave the lower point and go up. And then we can go to the right to get to the next point. So the rise is up and to the right. And if you go up is positive, and if you go to the right is positive, so we have a positive slope. Or we can leave the upper point and go down, and we can go to the left. If we do that, let's write it down. We go down and to the left, and down is negative, and to the left is negative. So negative divided by negative is a positive. So again, you can do the slope either of two ways. And you can go up to the right or down to the left. But I prefer to, when I do slope of any a line, a quadratic, a cubic, or anything, I prefer to go up and to the right if I want to check to see if it's positive. Another slope is the negative slope. And the negative slope is, let's check, I prefer to go up first or down first, and then I go to the left on this one. So I went up and then to the left. So I went from this point by going up and to the left. Up is positive, left is negative, so I have a negative slope. Or let's check with this one. I can go down and I can go to the right to get to the lower point. So I can go down and to the right. So again, I go down and to the right to get to the second point. And down is negative, right is positive. And so again, negative divided by positive is a negative. So you have a negative slope. And when I do a negative slope, I always think about going up and to the left. So when I do slope of any geometric figure like a line, a quadratic, or anything, I always do up to the right or up to the left. And if I think about up is positive, right is positive, up is positive, left is negative. So up to the right is positive, up to the left is negative. And another slope that we have of a line is zero slope. And the zero slope is based on a horizontal line. The slope of a horizontal line is zero because the rise on this line is zero. And the run could be a positive or a negative number. It makes no difference if it's positive or if you do a negative. Then zero divided by any number is zero. And the other line that we have that's undefined slope is a vertical line. And a vertical line goes up and down, parallel to the y or perpendicular to the x. And on the vertical line, there's a rise that can be a plus or a minus for a rise, but the run on this line is no run, run is zero. That means your slope is undefined. So for a vertical line, you have an undefined slope. Horizontal line, you have a zero slope. And also, when an undefined slope, some people say that you can say no slope, same as undefined, no slope. But don't get confused. Zero and no slope are not the same. No slope is saying that it's undefined. Zero slope is not. Don't say no is a zero. Yes, in quantity, I have none or I have zero is the same, but note, no slope and goes with the word undefined. Practice. Work out these, and when you get them done, check your answers. Here we go. State the slope of each line as positive, negative, zero, undefined. So we have a horizontal line, and the horizontal line got a slope of 0. This line is slanting up to the left, so it's a negative slope. And this line right here is vertical, and the slope of a vertical line is undefined. Or we could say no slope. But undefined is perfect. And this line is going up to the right, so that's a positive slope. Again, that's the way I do slopes. When I do oblique lines, slanting lines left to right, I go up to the right, positive, up to the left, negative. Number 3, state the slope of a line as positive, negative, 0, undefined if the line is. Again, pause the video, work your answers out, and play it back to see if you're right. So if a line slants up to the left, it has a negative slope. If a line is vertical line is straight up and down, it has an undefined slope. If a line slants up to the right, up positive, right positive, that's a positive slope. And if you have a horizontal line, which is straight across, you have no rise, so the slope is 0. And again, your vertical line undefined, or you could say no slope if you wish. So horizontal is 0, vertical is undefined. Up to the right is positive, up to the left is negative. That's the review of slopes. Hope memorize the type of slope that you will get. If you like my video, click the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, click the subscribe button and the notification bell, because there's more videos being done. Write a comment on my video if you wish, and that's if you're a subscriber. And visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com. And you have 3 sections. The me section talks about my degrees and teaching experience. The video section talks about the strategies you're going to use to help you learn your math. The content section has the units and the number of videos on those units. The black font is what's online right now, and the red font is what topics that will be online in the near future. Thank you very much for viewing my video. Bye-bye.